do a review. I don't have any reviews this week. Like I said,
me neither.
I've just been watching. Working and Clone Wars.
Yes.
But
that's all good.
Well, Karen, yeah.
Real quick, just off of Isha's recommendation last week.
Oh yeah.
By tonight, I would have watched Beast Wars for the second time around. So I watched it, and it was so sick that I had to just the next day watch it again.
It's uncomfortably enjoyable.
It's too good.
It's so good.
It's touching. It's got everything. It has. There was a time recently where I thought I just didn't care about anime anymore. And my brother was like, "What up, bro? You're probably just tired of watching the same type of anime over and over." This Beastars is actually different from what the usual I was growing up watching, like the Dragon Balls, the One Piece, all the ones where it's kind of like got a character has like a goal or all shonen stuff. Beastars.
This is some adult shit. I'm sorry.
Beastars is great. The way I've described it to people, it's Zootropia in high school, but for adults.
That's what I'm saying! There we go! It's brilliant.
I love the characters. I love Haru. I love
Legoshi,
Louis, Bill, all the characters. Like, I already know their names because I've watched it that many times already.
It's amazing.
It's so good. And when they fight, oh my days when they fight.
That is so good.
When Legoshi fights, he actually fight. He is how I would imagine a wolf to fight if a wolf stood up on two legs.
Yeah,
which is weird. They got it how I would have got it.
Yeah.
So anyway, I was watching that.
Nice.
By tonight, I would have watched it twice. I'm probably gonna go for a third time because season 2 ain't gonna be up for a while. So I'm watching this a lot.
But it's in production. Well, after this thing, it's in production. It's coming. 2021 coming.
I've been trying to get folk to watch it.
Everybody watch Beastars. Rich.
Yeah, I will try and watch Beastars. I'm going through Dragon Ball Super and Clone Wars at the moment. How many episodes is it?
You're gonna be watching Dragon Ball for years.
No, I'm on episode 76, I think.
Like halfway.
You're not even close yet.
I'm
put it on pause.
I think it's 10. I think we've got 10 episodes of Beastars. Yeah.
12 episodes, and the reason I know that I got really sad when I realized I was on episode 10. I was like, "Oh, there's no more." I was like, "Wait, 2 more." So it's 12.
12 episodes.
I'll try it the weekend because, like I said, with Dragon Ball and Clone Wars, I've got it in the background as I'm doing stuff. So
working. Okay,
yeah,
cool.
I don't
want
want to watch Beastars while I'm doing stuff
in the background.
Yeah.
Nah, trust me.
I think that's why you should pay attention to it. It's
it's so good.
Does he love this girl? Does he want to eat this girl? I don't know.
So good. Oh my god, it's so good. It's just so good. Anyway, I can't wait for you to watch it. Definitely watch Beastars. It's amazing. Okay. So and I'm not attracted to a 6'3" wolf. It's fine. Leave me alone.
So just to give, if I'm going to give that 5 geeks out of 5 or whatever, I give it all the geeks.
Really?
Yay!
Nice.
Nothing that show did that made me think like I didn't like it. There was only one episode which was like clearly a filler episode, but Isha, you know the one with the chicken girl.
Yeah.
that one was like.
But it was kind of funny.
It kind of comes out of nowhere, that episode, but at the same time you're like, this is so dope.
This is great. Rich, I can't wait for you to watch it.
I'll watch it.
Okay, cool. Right. So, reviews. Let's do this. Because Professor Rex.
So
Go ahead.
I read Robin's 80th anniversary issue. Look, it's got all the Robins on the cover.
Oh, that's banging.
I'm just going to name the Robins if you don't know, just because I'm a geek like that. We have Dick Grayson, who was the original Robin, who turned Nightwing. We have Jason Todd, who was the Robin, who then became Red Hood. We have Tim Drake, who's the third Robin, who then became Red Robin, and then now he's Drake at the moment.
Okay.
We then have Stephanie Brown, who was Spoiler at first, and then became Robin, and then became Batgirl, and now she's, spoiler again. Then we have Carrie Kelly, who's like a future girl Robin, and we have Damian Wayne, who is the son of Batman, who becomes Batman at some point in the future. This comic, I haven't read all of it. I've only read a couple. I've read Dick Grayson, and I was really disappointed to see that Jason Todd only has one story, whatever, typical. But there was a couple stories with Dick Grayson that basically shows his last outing out with Batman before he decides to go off on his own. And the way it looks like it's done really well because it's cool. The issue is cool. So just so you're clear, it's past issues put into one book.
Okay.
And this story was called A Little Nudge, and it's basically Robin and Batman. They go out on their last outing together. Well, they don't know it's their last. And then basically Dick Grayson is basically not taking orders from Batman because Batman's giving him these really harsh orders. Like this little kid got shot, and Robin decided to stay with him, and Batman's like, no, we got to go chase the villains. And Robin's like, look, I'm staying. By the end of it,
villain or anti-hero, we come into that. Go ahead.
Well, see, this is the thing. It was called A Little Nudge, and spoilers, the reason it was called that is because when they had their little talk, Robin decides he's going to leave. He says he's outgrown the green shorts, so he's leaving.
Right.
In that conversation, Robin's like, do you even know what day it is? And then when he leaves, Batman says starts monologuing, I knew what day it was. It's your 18th birthday. And I knew a while ago that you had outgrown being Robin, so that's why I had to give you a little nudge by giving you these crazy rules all of a sudden and saying that you had to leave the kid, because I knew it's the only way. If I didn't get you to leave, I knew you would stay, if that makes sense. So that was a touching issue. And then they had another one with Dick Grayson with the Teen Titans, which was good. And then they had the one that I liked, which is the last one I read, was with the Red Hood. He's running on rooftops trying to find the Batmobile. And then it had a flashback of when it was like Batman's birthday, and Jason Todd gave Batman Thomas Wayne's watch. Jason Todd had fixed it. He had fixed it, but he said, you know what, how about I hold on to it until I fix it properly? So Batman's like, okay, when you fixed it, give it back. So then you see the Red Hood running on rooftops, and he finds the Batmobile, and he leaves a box on the hood of the Batmobile, and then you see Batman open it later, and he's like, thanks, Jason. And then that's how
nice.
That's cute.
It sounds good, man.
But it is really good. I would definitely recommend getting this because it's going to have stories that we haven't seen in years as well. Some artwork is like, look at this artwork. This is blatantly like 90s artwork, if you can see that.
Oh, nice. Pretty picture.
I actually miss when Batman used to look like that as well. Like kind of comic. So I haven't read it, but so far I'm going to give it 3.5 weeks. It might be more once I finish it, but I really like the Dick Grayson storyline and anyway, asthma pump and the Jason Todd one. Next up on the book is Tim Drake, who was the Robin when I was a teenager. So I'm looking forward to that as well.
Sweet.
That's my review. Robin 8th anniversary.
Nice. And
everyone out there, he's not just a sidekick. He is a very pivotal character in the DC.
He definitty is.
Don't disrespect Robin like that, man.
Dagnammit. Put some respect on his name.
Disrespect Robin. You just don't know comics. That's it.
Okay.
There you go. Right.
Okay.
Sidekick to the end.
Sidekick to the end. Cool.